The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. I am your host. My name is Scotty Gurman, a.k.a. Scooter McFuckstick, and alongside me, as usual, I have two excellent stand-up comedians. First, the 1984 Kingman County T-Ball Defensive Player of the Year award winner, Mr. Jeremy Joseph.
What's up, Scotty?
What up, dog?
Not much. Is it just me, or do Tuesdays come way too often?
No, they come once every 6 days, 7 days. Well, math. Not my strong suit.
I think you're shoving it up a day.
Yeah. And also the wreck himself, Mr. Derek Alders.
You're such a piece of shit, Scotty.
I know, but I admit it.
Yeah.
So that gives me a free pass.
No.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
It doesn't. It just jump in front of a truck.
Welcome, everybody, back to the show. This is a comedy podcast that is centered around the current events that are going on in sports, where we like to make very inappropriate jokes about those current events or inappropriate jokes about pretty much anything at all. If you haven't noticed yet, this is a adult show, so if you don't like foul language, fuck out of here. You're in the wrong place. All right. And like we like to do every single week and start every episode with our week recap of how our week went. So we're going to start off with Mr. Jeremy Joseph.
Yeah.
Yo.
What's up?
What'd you do?
Well, let's see. This weekend, I did some woodworking out in my garage. The cool thing about woodworking is that you can, if you have any ideas to what you're doing, a lot of the specialized tools that you need, you can actually make yourself and save a lot of money.
Sure.
I made a router table this weekend, which is a handy thing to have. Requires some special hardware that you can't get at like your big box stores and stuff, so you got to go to a specialty place.
Couldn't find it at Lowe's?
No, I couldn't. I mean, I could get it there, but you'd have to special order it. So luckily, they have a specialty store there in the town where I live called the Big Tool Store, which I don't know if you're supposed to have a big tool or be a big tool.
Did you see Scotty there?
Just out there. Yeah. Well, I didn't. So that means you must have to have one.
Yeah.
I'm never sure. So just to make sure I can.
Right, I do.
Just to make sure I can get in, I always pull my dick out and push down a war veteran, just to show, like an older one, like a Korean war veteran.
Find the guy in the walker with one of those hats on and just fucking take him out.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, you served. Now you're serving the ground.
If he's in a wheelchair, who cares? Just shove a stick in the spokes and let's go.
And every time they're like, you don't have to do that. And, well, I want to get in. It's a nice place. They don't have anything there that anytime I need something specialty, they always have it. So
nice.
And I asked the guy about some hardware that I needed, and he still might be talking. That guy went into way too much fucking detail about T-slots. Anyways, but I guess the big news last week, I got the tube pulled out of my cock.
Nice.
Oh, did you bring it for Scotty?
I didn't. They didn't let me keep it.
What?
I guess I didn't ask.
Are they going to reuse it?
It was one of the weirder experiences of my, they're probably going to reuse that.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, you cut costs wherever you can. Those things aren't cheap. Have you seen the price of steel lately?
Yeah, I mean, you're contributing to the war effort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know where they're going to find one that needs one that big, but, you know.
Did it feel good? Did it feel good?
Oh, I don't even know how to describe it. You know that it didn't hurt, but it felt fucking weird. It started off, it was like the weirdest S&M session you can imagine, because the nurse has to prep you.
Tie you down?
No. She takes a syringe of numbing solution and squirts it down there, but she's incredibly gentle. But then she takes a very light clamp and puts it over the head.
I've had some chicks that can do that.
But then you just wait. And they didn't give me a cover or nothing. Just peck her out, feet up on the fucking examination table.
You should have cracked one off.
She couldn't have got out of the room fast enough, I'll tell you that. Anyways,
Jesus Christ.
so the doctor comes in and he's got this long fucking thing, like a snake thing. His dick is what I'm talking about. He shoved his dick inside of mine. No, it's like a long cable it's hollow in the middle, and he can put this long grabber thing through it.
Oh, God.
And it's got a camera on it, and he's watching through a monitor.
They're just old episodes of The Office. That's all he had. That's
Alf.
Alf.
Willie!
They're just people still said, you got to see The Office. Let me check this out.
But okay, it with the camera, he's watching it on the monitor, which means I get to watch it on the monitor too, which was disturbing. But at the same time, it's the first video of me in 15 years that didn't make me look fat. So I was kind of appreciative of that, and I got that on DVD. If anybody wants to buy it, they're $24.99 each. That's going to be on our merch store.
Oh, God.
The inside of Jeremy's dick.
Guys, I'm just kidding. I didn't really get the video.
Oh, thank
I watched it. But yeah, it's like, you ever get like a good like shock from electricity, like from an electric fence?
Oh, yeah.
How it comes like from inside out, the weird feeling, but it takes over your whole body and you just can't really describe it. It didn't hurt. It just felt really fucking weird.
Nope. I'm good.
Where was that episode of Doogie Howser? That's what I want to know.
Oh, that was season 4, episode 6, I think.
Was it Vinny's dick that he had to do it to?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, nice.
And unlike Vinny, I came a lot.
God. That's absolutely disgusting. Great, Jeremy. Glad to hear about your week. Derek, you want to go or you want me to go?
I'll go.
All right, go.
I worked a lot.
Yeah.
Which is what I do anymore. All I do is fucking work and slay bitches. So
Multiple?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So mainly I just worked.
Well, they say
and,
pimping ain't easy.
No, it's
True.
not. It's mildly difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then on Sunday I had a bunch of friends come over, and then Scotty showed up too.
Sure did.
And
late.
Smoked a pork butt. Had pork butt, mac and cheese.
Yep.
Fucking
missed all
probably
of
the best pork butt I've ever smoked.
Yep.
And threw some darts.
Yeah.
So
I actually didn't do half bad this time around.
no, you didn't. It would have been better if you'd have been standing in front of the dartboard. I think I would have had a way better time.
Yeah, you probably would have.
Yeah. So I mean,
I'll put
an
an extra zip on the darts.
feel like I'm turning into an old man. Like, we had a pretty nice Sunday. We were out on the grill. I had my Kiss the Cook apron, and that's what I feel like I'm fucking turning into. All I do is just work and then smoke meat. That's it.
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking that's a bitchin' fucking weekend.
Yeah, right. That's it. Yeah, I didn't do any woodworking or I wasn't shellacking nothing or anything.
Yeah. Well, for what it's worth, Derek's wife knows how to throw darts pretty well. She can. She throws harder than anybody I've ever seen throw at a dartboard.
She just pictures my face.
Or me, or just me standing in front of it.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
what we're working up to, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I had an awesome...
Why do you think that Derek's wife gives two shits about you, Scotty? She doesn't think about you at all.
She likes me more than Derek does.
Probably.
By the way, don't tell her about the multiple bitches.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I do that in a... Never mind.
All right.
Okay.
You fucking snitch.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that to you, buddy. My week was... I had a fucking awesome week. I had an absolute blast talking to a lot of our new listeners, new fans, new followers.
You just get drunk and go live.
No, I don't. I didn't do that.
Scotty.
I didn't.
Scotty.
I was completely sober
Scotty.
and went live.
Scotty.
Wasn't even buzzed.
Buzz TikToking is drunk TikToking. Friends don't let friends go live.
I actually had a really cool experience. I'm surprised with as much growth as we've had over the last
You're welcome,
couple
Scotty,
of
because I
weeks.
was on there.
I'm sure. Yeah, yeah, you were. But to the point to where I was actually surprised. Like, we got a message from a guy, and it was a couple of weeks ago that we got the message. I just didn't get it. It was a weird question about Australian football.
Well, that's the time difference.
I guess.
It takes it so long to get here.
Yeah.
Right.
They're
That
2
goddamn
weeks,
post office is what it is.
We're 2 weeks behind on our instant messages.
Right. Well, it took a couple of weeks, and he messaged me again, and his name is Daniel, and he asked again about
Strong
this
Australian name.
Australian football league, And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then he started saying mate after everything that he said.
Yeah, I think he was making up that he's Australian.
Apparently, we now have a listener, or listeners plural, from Melbourne, Australia.
By the way, it's actually pronounced Daniel.
Daniel?
Daniel.
No, okay. All right.
You got to say it in Australian.
All right.
Just like that.
God, you're butchering the
Vagina.
shit out of that.
You know.
To the point where
Yeah.
we were talking for hours, and it turned out he talked me into actually watching a playoff AFL game, which is basically like extreme rugby.
Scotty, Australian for douche.
Yeah, I like it.
That needs to be a T-shirt.
Okay.
Scotty, Australian for douche.
Darling, your puss smells like a can of tuna. You better put some Scotty up there.
Oh, we'll go with
Smell like the inside of a kangaroo's pouch. Clean that shit with some Scotty.
Anyway, I actually stayed up until 2:30 in the morning watching an actual AFL game, and I fucking enjoyed the shit out of it.
Oh, that shit ain't no joke.
No!
Those fuckers are hardcore at what they do.
I knew the slang. I was paying attention. I got the strategy. It's played on the largest fucking field in the world.
Yeah, it's like 3 miles by 4 miles, right? No. I might be over-exaggerating.
I know it's like 2 soccer fields, but it's an oval. It's huge. And I think there's, and he's going to fucking get pissed at me if I'm wrong, but I want to say there's like 18 players, and they all have their fucking positions and shit, but
They're not players, they just crush a lot.
yeah. Yeah. It was actually very interesting, and the team, I'm an honorary like member of a team. I actually have a football team that I like now, the Western Bulldogs. Hell yeah. And
Okay.
I'm going to watch next year. I guarantee it. So that was awesome.
What, was this their last game of the year? Or?
They ended up losing in the playoffs. They lost the game that I was watching. I tend to be bad luck.
Okay, yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, especially with podcasts, Jesus.
Yeah, thanks. And then I had another conversation with a good fan, Zach Zier. Derek last week.
Double Z?
Yep,
All
Double
right.
Z. Was talking about on last week's episode about how he loved sending his father-in-law pictures of like dead animals with a sign that says "Free this"
Or get well soon with
or
the
"Get
deer.
well soon with the dead deer."
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he likes. Well, it turns out that Zach was listening to the episode, and apparently his dad had a picture almost identical to the one Derek was talking about that went viral, and we, for about a good hour and a half, thought that it was the exact picture that Derek was talking about.
I had to tell my father-in-law that. He's going to be really excited.
Oh, God.
That is, I'm going to say, at least an hour and 25 minutes longer than I would have thought about it.
Well,
You
I would have moved on to more important shit like anything else.
oh, okay, cool, fine.
Uh-huh.
The horror on my mother-in-law's face and my wife's face when the 4 of us were in a car and watched an animal get hit, and me and my father-in-law are in the back dying laughing, arguing over who's going to get the free cat. It was a cat. It went up in the air, and then you could just see its little paw reach out.
That's
and
bad.
and we're just sitting there laughing. It was awful.
Just understand this, Scotty. If it could, that cat would run your ass over in a heartbeat.
For sure.
Yeah.
Cats will kill you. They're fucking vicious.
Yeah. And then bigger news, apparently Derek's fucking Toy Story video on TikTok decided to go fucking viral over the last week.
It's got herpes?
Yep.
No.
Yo. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was not
Plastic
made in
herpes.
California, so they don't have to wear condoms.
yeah.
It's plastic herpes.
I'm still confused about this, Derek. When you said that, and I'm not sure how much detail you thought about this, is it that the toys are sex toys?
No.
So
No, the
they're
toys
fucking
are fucking.
They're fucking each other. So
yeah,
that
Mr. Potato Head's getting a Lincoln log up his asshole.
John Ratzenberger's like, stick it in my coin slot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Right in his pork puss.
Yeah, that fucking Tyrannosaurus is just fisting somebody.
Oh,
Because
God.
he can go almost all the way in with him little
Oh,
arms.
yeah. He's in there to the elbow.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what's going down.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
that takes a big weight off my mind. That's why I couldn't think about the free cat stuff, because I was stuck on the shit with the fucking Toy Story.
Yeah, that's where I was at with that.
Is that made by Dixar?
I think so.
I haven't been thinking about that. I just came
Actually-
up with that, motherfucker.
Actually, it's Pixar. Pixxxar.
Nice.
That's how it is.
PIXXR.
You don't want to see what that lamp
Hey.
does to the end of the fucking word there. That eye really fucking gets it.
That's awful. Okay, well, believe it or not, this is somewhat of a sports show, and we got a lot of sports to talk about. We had a lot of stuff go on last week that we get to discuss. First,
Can we, before that, can
Yeah.
we discuss my beverage?
Yo, yeah. What?
Since you didn't point this out, this
Well,
is
I figured you would do it yourself.
and I am Scotty.
Right now, if you'd
rude
stop
prick.
interrupting.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, let a guy talk. This was this is a 40 ounce of Bud Light, and this was a gift from Derek to me for my wife's birthday.
Jeremy should get presents too.
Yeah.
Right now, I didn't want to drink it on my wife's birthday. I wanted to save it for a special occasion, and I thought, well, fuck, it's Tuesday. That's way more special. So that's why I brought it today. It's a good vintage, and I'm not going to share.
You got to pour some out for the homies.
And I will, but I'm still thirsty. Just so you know that is Bud Light in there. It's not some horse shit. I'm not just making that up. That is Bud Light. I don't even know if the camera saw that. I don't care.
They were out of OE, so
Yeah.
Were they? Yeah.
yeah.
Love that song.
Makes
one of the
sense.
old NWA songs. 8 Ball?
Yeah.
That's what they're talking about. Old English 800.
That'll be all right. That's great. Okay, moving
I know
on.
it is, Scotty. I brought it up for a reason.
Well, we do have to get to some of the sports on here, but the first and most important thing we're going to talk about this week, while me and Jeremy were here on time,
Is fist fucking.
no, no.
Yeah, you had me smell your wrist before the show.
That's absolutely disgusting.
She's washing up more.
Yeah.
We come down here, we turn on ESPN, hoping to find some
I
baseball
found this
on.
watch in there.
Yeah, you got to sing the happy birthday song before you wash or while you're washing next time. It takes
Okay.
get that smell off of there.
I used to sing American Pie.
Yeah.
I really like them thoroughly cleaned. By the 4th time I drove my Chevy to the levee.
You're pruning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But I'm still not
disgusting.
done.
Anyways, me and
talking
Jeremy
about
are
hand
sitting
washing.
down here. I get it. And turn on ESPN, and lo and behold, we have the WNBA finals going on.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really need to win on this one. I need to come through. I got about 60 grand riding on this game.
I think it's really a bad decision on their part to compete with the men's finals. They're going to lose a lot of viewers that way. Scotty, what's the over-under? 0.04 seconds on how quick Scotty turned the channel. It was fast. It was faster than I thought human reaction time's possible.
My theory is this: like they had a lingerie football league, right? Mm-hmm. That failed.
Yes.
That just goes to show, even when wearing lingerie, women's sports is still unwatchable.
I don't know. There's a couple of them.
Really in shape women.
Yes,
There's a couple of them that are awesome. Just basketball and football aren't one of
It's
them.
not fair because they do work incredibly hard.
Yes.
But it's unwatchable. when you have guys dunking all over the place just a couple of channels away,
Yeah.
I'm not staying with that.
No, but if you go to
if I wanted to watch somebody miss a wide open layup, I just film myself playing basketball.
That's
You
the
know?
thing is that they don't miss the layups. They just take layups. They don't dunk it. When somebody else would do a reverse windmill, they're just laying it up.
In their defense, I
Good
was the
form
same
on
way.
it.
yeah. Huh?
In their defense, I did the same thing.
Yeah, oh,
I
yeah,
never
for sure.
dunked either.
No.
Yeah.
I know you'd never believe that.
Nobody wants that razzle-dazzle bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not trying to posterize someone. I'm a sportsman. I have sportsmanship and ethics.
I'm trying to make more of an instructional video for high school kids.
Yeah, I just
Fundamentals.
do the chest bounce pass to.
Oh, yeah.
You got to show
Two
that one.
hands, shove it.
Absolutely.
Right on.
You follow through with your jump shot
Yes.
like you put your fingers in the net.
That's right. That's right. Well, we do actually have the Game 4 of the NBA Finals as we're recording, which we're not watching it.
What's that stand for, Scotty?
That would be the
Oh, Jesus, you had to think about it.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
the national.
Threw him for a curveball, and that's not even a basketball term.
No babies allowed. That's what
That's
it
what
stands for.
I
And it
was
should be
trying-
on airplanes universally across the board.
You handled that like a true Washington general.
I was thinking the National Bowling Championship.
That's what it is,
but
yeah.
it
National
just-
Bowlers Association.
Brain fart on my part. No, the National Basketball Association Finals. Thanks, Jeremy.
My
You
pleasure.
Prick.
And we're at Chick-fil-A now.
Anyways,
My pleasure.
the Miami Heat actually won a game. They won on Monday, or I'm sorry, on Sunday. I take that back. So now the Lakers lead 2-1. And the thing that drove me nuts when I watched the highlights of that game, because I wouldn't watch the whole thing,
LeBron throwing a fit.
LeBron throwing a fit and walking off with 10 seconds left to go.
Yep. That's what LeBron does.
I know
is
that's
such
what
a
he does,
Bush
but-
League fucking move.
God damn it. I mean, I get so tired of this shit. And I know that there's a lot of arguments the other direction. It's like, oh, well, we saw Jordan do stuff like that, and we saw so and so.
You never saw Jordan did that.
No.
Jordan shook hands every time.
Well, and Jordan,
Isaiah Thomas did that.
Jordan played his ass off till the fucking buzzer went.
Yeah. And I have no patience whatsoever with that kind of bullshit. I mean, that's kind of the equivalent of him a couple years ago or last year, where he was sitting on the end of the bench all by himself because they were getting worked.
Right.
So that is why a lot of people that are not LeBron fans are not LeBron fans. It's not that we don't understand that, yes, he's a good basketball player. Yes, we understand that. But it's the things that he does in order to win championships and his attitude that reflects how not much of a leader he is or how much he isn't a leader that pisses me off.
He wants to be Jordan so bad.
And he will never be Jordan.
No.
But here's the thing about him, this shows how much he is just all about him. If you notice, he could be the highest paid player in the league, but he's not.
Okay.
And there's a reason for that. I mean, he gets paid very well,
Sure.
don't get me wrong. But his basketball salary is a drop in the bucket of the money that he makes with advertising, with endorsements, with all that other shit, with his own brand and everything. And it all hinges on him being a winner. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, when he was sitting on the bench last year, it wasn't because he was so fucking hurt. It's because being on the floor with a losing team actually hurts him in the long run. And he doesn't give a shit about being out there helping his teammates. He's got to present that image of, I have to win. And this is what this boils down to. If you're not going to give all the calls my way and make me so I can make more fucking money off the court than on the court, then I don't want nothing to do with you.
I have 10 times more respect for somebody that goes balls to the wall and loses than somebody
Fuck yeah.
somebody like
I had-
LeBron that's going to win.
I
He's going
had
to win
a lot
he's going to win
more-
the finals.
I had
I
a lot more
hope
respect
not,
with
but
him
yeah.
in the early days with Cleveland when it was him and nobody else. And he was getting them to the finals at least. I mean, they were clearly outclassed once they'd get there, but he was still out there playing hard, trying hard.
Sure.
I lost all respect for him with the decision. When you started GMing your own teams and you're fucking calling who you want in and who you want gone,
Yep.
that's when I was done. I didn't like him when he came up. I always thought he was arrogant and cocky, kind of like Bryce Harper. I was always that way with Harper too.
Yeah, that kind of makes
He was
makes
given
sense.
everything from day one. How do you expect? I mean, as an
Yeah.
18-year-old kid, he was molded that way.
Yeah. So, but that's why I've never liked him. And
Nike signed an $80 million contract with him before he got drafted,
yeah.
before he ever played a second in the NBA.
So,
I mean, what do you expect? I mean, that's what you made the fucking monster. Now you got to deal with it.
right. Well, anyways, go Heat. We really hope you pull
And
it
by
off.
you, I
but-
mean you, Scotty. You made that fucker. I
Yeah,
don't know how you covered that check.
I don't know.
That's why you live in this shithole.
Exactly. But yeah, go Heat. Anyways, moving on to the Major League Baseball postseason. See how I eliminated the MLB there?
Yeah.
I'd like you to put it back in.
Okay. I'm not gonna.
Okay. I'd still
Anyways,
like it.
First round of the wild card series, we had a couple of fucking
Big upsets.
heartbreakers, man.
One.
No, I had one. You had one.
I had one. I had one that was great, and then I had one that.
And see, I had one that was really
What are
great.
you
and then-
limiting it to you guys for? I mean, if you notice, the fucking Royals ain't in the next round.
You didn't have to go through the what do you call it? Slow and unusual punishment of watching the Cardinals blow a 4-run lead in like the 7th when you put in a middle reliever who's throwing 92-mile-an-hour fastballs right down the fucking middle of the plate.
Well, that's faster than you can
Manny
throw.
Machado and Fernando Tatis.
That was great.
Tatis fucking tattooed.
He did.
That
He
fucking
tattooed.
ball.
I think there was that game. They had all three big players had multi-home run games that game.
There was the first time it was two players. I think it was back to
Back to
back.
back?
Yeah, it was because it wasn't Machado. It was Tatis and that honky.
No, it was,
I can't remember
I
his
can't
name.
remember. It was hard to watch. It was so painful. But you know what? I even said, as much of a Cardinal fan that I am, I still realize that San Diego is a better team, and I really did think they were going to beat the Cardinals. It just sucks that when you have that big of a lead, you should really fucking close it out.
And you say I didn't have to go through the. How did you put it? I didn't have to go through the pain of that or whatever.
The cruel and unusual punishment.
Right. I watched that game. It was fine.
I'm sure it was,
I
Jeremy.
was cool with it.
You were enjoying
Didn't
yourself.
bother me
I'm
at
sure.
all. And here's the thing. While I really don't give a shit about the Cardinals. I wouldn't mind seeing Padres win.
I
like seeing them win, and I think they're a damn good team, too.
I'm a huge Cardinal fan, but when you're sitting there watching a baseball game with Derek and it's a team that he fucking hates, it's the most annoying fucking thing in the world.
I don't mind
Absolutely
when he does it
fucking
to
annoying.
you, but when he does it to me, yeah, that really anybody, especially if you like come to my house and do that.
Oh, when he invites you over?
I have a friend who's a huge Cowboys fan
You
that
invited
used to
you
invite
over.
me over for games a lot, and even when I'd go over there, I wouldn't like outwardly root against his team just because I've been there and I know if somebody came to my house and did that, I'd probably lay him out.
Sounds about right.
That's what Scotty did to me.
Well, whatever.
You know, there's some words I got to eat.
Why would you do that, Scotty?
Because I said whenever Machado got signed to San Diego,
Oh, yeah. We
he
all
was
gotta eat
going to where baseball careers go to die. I believe is exactly what I said, and I got to eat those words.
Me too.
I mean, they are a fun team to watch.
Yep.
Tatis is probably my favorite player in the game right now, and I'm a Cub fan, but he's probably my favorite player in the game. And yeah, I'll eat those words all day. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Me and Scotty were talking before the game. He looks like he could scare the ball out of the park.
Probably. Absolutely, probably. But then I did get my revenge because the Wichita Wind Surge played the Cubs and swept them.
The Marlins swept.
The
us.
Wichita Wind Surge are the Marlins.
No, just
Like-
like 3 players.
6 of them.
So
And in the revenge mood that I was in after Derek was a complete and total shitbox whenever my Cardinals lost, I decided to send Derek a text message about them losing. I did not get a response until several hours later.
He muletted you?
He did mulet me.
Huh.
Yeah.
he literally muletted me. He sent me a picture of Bob.
Oh.
I did send him a picture of Bob
In those tight shorts?
in a Marlins shirt.
Yeah, it was like an extra large. It was 4 sizes too big for Bob. Bob only wears mediums,
he does.
extra medium.
But anyways, the Dodgers end up beating the Brewers. No surprise there. Atlanta ends up beating Cincinnati. And we got Tampa Bay going up against the Yankees right now as we're watching, and they have a lead.
They do.
And the Astros ended up beating the Twins, while the White Sox blew it.
Yeah.
Against the A's.
That was maybe the most surprising one to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had the White Sox going a lot farther than that.
Yeah. Damn it.
I had them losing in the ALCS to the Yankees, I believe.
A 3-game series, though. I mean, anybody can lose 2 in a row. I mean,
I know.
all you got to do is just have a bad couple of games.
Yeah. But anyways, hopefully we have a better ALDS when we move on to the ALCS and the NLCS. I'm hoping it's San Diego, Atlanta, and then I'm hoping it's Tampa Bay and obviously the Oakland A's, but it's not going to happen. I'm not going to get my wish. It's going to be the fucking Houston Astros and the Yankees.
I think the best series, one of the better series, is going to be the Dodgers and the Padres.
I hope so. I think it actually, I believe it starts, maybe it starts tomorrow. But anyways, moving on from that.
Starts today, Scotty.
Doesn't? Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Braves, since nobody asked.
Okay, good for you. Nobody
You're
cares.
a hell of a fucking host, Scotty.
Oh, I know. I'm good at it. Okay, now we get to move on to the fun stuff. We get to move on to the...
Fisting.
No, not that at all.
We're talking about a high inside fastball, Scotty.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
wanted to go on for maybe a half hour on that or so.
That's still one of my favorite videos that we have.
God, I'll tell you what. I am feeling a lot better this week, by the way.
Why?
Get
Well,
fisted?
last time I was over here, I shoved Scotty's toothbrush up my ass, and it was just, I don't know, it just rubbed wrong. I think a bristle caught me on the, caught a polyp or something. So that's, I'm so glad that finally went away.
Oh, God.
So
All right.
If it's anything like, shoving a rod down your pee hole, which I know a lot about, and I've
I
seen
like
that.
to equate that to that.
Yeah.
The reverse rod.
Oh, that's disgusting. All right.
Well, sometimes you got to get clean up there. You can't wash your hands good enough.
Completely
Yeah.
understand. We got
Gotta
There's
get
only
in-
so
in
many
your
renditions
asshole.
of American Pie you can sing.
Yeah. What are you supposed to put up there? Your fingers? That's dirty.
the National Football League Week 4
Talking NFL?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Niffle.
kicked off. Joe Burrow got his first win against the Jaguars.
Hey.
Hey, throws for 300 plus yards. Can we say any more? Cincinnati Bengals fans, just be fucking patient.
Oh, they'll be just fine.
You guys need to calm the fuck down. you're in good hands. He just needs things on the outside. He needs defense. He needs a lot of things, but they will build it around him. It'll take 2 to 3 years, but
Needs
you
a better
will be fucking fine.
He needs a better line.
He's one of those guys. Him and Herbert are, I think, the two guys this year, the two rookies.
God, that might be the worst last name in football.
No, McGee. That's the worst name. But no, where in the fuck was I going with this?
Joe Burrow in Cincinnati.
The two of those guys, they just, even though their teams aren't necessarily winning, they have a certain presence about them, a certain leadership quality. They stand tall in the pocket. They just, you can tell they're going to be future stars in the NFL.
Yeah, those are going to be your four best quarterbacks in the league.
I only named two, Scotty.
I know. I'm getting ready to tell you the other two. You got Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, and Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert. Yes.
Sorry.
Don't forget Russell Wilson.
Yeah, Russell Wilson's at the later half of his career.
And Dak.
Dak's
You
gonna
think
suck.
he is?
Huh?
You think he's at the later half of his career?
I think he's. Yeah,
I think he's right at the midway point.
He's on the downward slope, in my opinion. He's got probably a good 6-7 years, but he's a mobile quarterback. I'd like to see how long he lasts.
He don't get hit often.
No, he doesn't. But we'll see. Let's see. We've got the Denver Broncos beat the Jets with a backup quarterback as their leader. Do you honestly think, and this is a serious question, do you think that a college football team could beat the New York Jets right now?
No.
Okay.
No, that comparison has been made many, many times. But if you think, everybody who plays for the Jets at least made it to an NFL team.
Okay.
Most of the players on a college football team will not even get drafted.
Fair enough. Do you think that the practice squad for the Seattle Seahawks could beat the New York Jets?
No, because they only have 9 guys on a practice squad.
They could give them a run for their money. But anyways, case in point, the Jets are bad.
They're real bad.
They're real bad.
And Darnold is just going to be one of those guys that his career is never going to go anywhere, and he's never going to get a fair shot.
He's in over his head.
He will end up being a backup quarterback somewhere, and that's what it's going to come to. It's going to be a starter getting hurt, and then them realizing that he's actually not a bad quarterback. He was just in a place that couldn't protect his ass.
And the ownership has kind of doubled down on their coach.
Oh, Adam Gase?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a moron. Dumb.
He is. And their GM has made some dumb decisions, and they're just nothing. There's no real foundation with that team to even build off of.
Poor Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
That's where he's going.
That's where he's going.
Yeah.
At least that's what it looks like right now.
I'd stay in school another year. That's what I would do. If the Jets get the number 1 pick, I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to go back to Clemson.
Yeah,
probably.
That'd be the ultimate fuck you to the Jets, and that guy right behind him is going to be like, motherfucker.
Can you do that? Is he just a junior?
I think he's a junior.
I think he's a 3-year. He's a third year. So
Yeah.
he
really?
would have-
Okay.
He won the national championship as a freshman.
I'll be goddamned.
So, he's a junior, I believe. So, he could stay at school for another year, and that's what I would fucking do.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, they're just
agree.
no future right there.
No.
The Vikings beat the Texans, and Bill O'Brien gets fired.
He got canned.
Oh.
Finally.
So,
And
yeah.
I don't know that you can 100% put that on him.
Yes, you can.
The Texans have had maybe the toughest schedule to start the season.
That I agree with.
Here's why you can put it on him. They gave him GM duties. He was the head coach, and they let him become the GM at the end of last season.
Well, and again, whose fault is that?
You traded away DeAndre Hopkins.
And what was a smart move for Brandon Cooks?
No, he traded him for David Johnson. You traded DeAndre Hopkins away for fucking washed up David Johnson is what you did. And then you go out and you're surprised you're 0-4. You trade the best receiver in the league and
For a mid-rate running back.
on the downside of his career, coming off back-to-back injured seasons.
Injured
5
seasons.
years ago, he was everybody's number 1 pick in fantasy.
Three or 4.
5.
That was fucking terrible.
It was awful.
You hang that all on Bill O'Brien.
But do you think that the loss of Bill O'Brien's going to make the Texans win any more games this season?
No.
I don't. I think that they're already a decent enough team that have also gone into a shitty fucking schedule.
They don't even have a first or second round pick next year.
Yeah, because of the deal.
No, that was because of the Laramie Tunsil trade last year.
Okay, that was last year. But
They traded their first and second round pick for Laramie Tunsil and Kenny Stills.
yeah. Anyway,
I think they're more or less just clearing a spot so that they can start interviewing now.
They're
probably.
going to have to completely rebuild, and they just gave Watson that contract. Fuck, they are screwed.
And that sucks for him because he's too good to be on this shitty of a team.
they do
Yeah.
have some tools. They do. I mean, David Johnson is, so far he's healthy. He's not playing very well right now, I know, because he's my running back, but he does have some kind of attack on the outside. He's got Will Fuller. So, I mean,
Who gets hurt every year?
he does get hurt every year. Yeah, good point.
But they need two
Yeah, they do.
top-tier pass catchers.
They do.
They
At least
had
minimum.
the best receiver in the league, and you fucking traded him.
And their defense sucks.
Yeah.
Their defense is shit.
We're going to skip ahead to the rescheduled Monday night football game where the Chiefs struggled with the Patriots.
the Patriots. The Patriots.
The Patriots. It was a mix between the Pats and the Patriots.
The Patriots.
The Patriots.
You know they're the same team, right?
Yeah.
It's the Steagles. The Steagles.
No, it's the Patriots when you don't have Cam Newton.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say.
Good save, Scotty.
No.
Sure.
But anyways, so unfortunately, Cam Newton comes down and gets tested positive for COVID, so he has to sit out. And they go through two backup quarterbacks during this game. And
Brian Hoyer get hurt?
Brian
they
Hoyer
just pulled
did bad, is what happened.
Wow. Usually he gets hurt.
He did. Okay, he did all right until it came
To getting in the
into
red
the
zone.
red zone. Yeah, and then he just couldn't fuck up any worse.
No, he threw, I think,
He-
like 2 interceptions in the
He
red zone.
took that sack right before halftime.
Oh, yeah, that was a bad one.
I mean,
They had-
rookies coming out of college, no, you
Yeah.
cannot take a sack in that spot.
They had no timeouts. It was less than 10 seconds left.
He thought they did.
Yeah, and he
You could
thought
tell
they
he
did.
tried to
Yeah, I
call
saw
time.
he
Tried to
called
call
it. Yeah, I
timeout,
saw
and they
that.
didn't have anything, so the clock ran out, didn't score any points. Chiefs going to halftime up 3, and then all of a sudden they started figuring something out as far as offensively because Pat Mahomes really struggled in the first half.
It was such a weird deal. It was like they wouldn't turn him loose to be Pat Mahomes.
Either that-
They kept trying to run the ball up the middle between the tackles, which that guy is really not built for.
I thought that they did a really shitty job on protecting him.
That too, but I mean, they weren't letting him dissect the defense. And the Patriots have a pretty good defense.
They do. That's what kept him in the game. Until about the fourth quarter, whenever everything broke
Yeah,
loose.
the game was much closer than the score was.
Yeah, it really was. Let's see. Oh, I was going to discuss, did you see the call that the referees blew on that amazing interception?
I did.
And it was like nobody, I think that Bill Belichick didn't understand what was called, so he didn't throw the red challenge flag.
No, he knew what was called, which is why he knew he couldn't throw the red challenge
Whether or not
flag.
it was an interception? Because it wasn't the fact that Mahomes was stopped. His forward progress was not stopped.
Right, but the whistle had blown, so the play was dead.
Correct, but if you get an interception that it's overturned, there's just no forward progress. They get the ball right there.
Once the whistle blows, the play's over.
Right, but
They can't go back and review whether or not whether it was intercepted or not, because the play is over as soon as the whistle blows, and they can't overturn that.
Whatever.
That's why he didn't. I mean, he knew.
Play.
I agree, and I think we're going to have a topic come up in your favorite segment, questions, that I can address that a little further.
Sure.
Breaking news here. Uh-oh. The Storm have just swept the Aces for their record-tying 4th WNBA title.
Oh my God, the Storm from where?
Seattle.
Seattle
Yeah.
Yeah.
just beat the Aces from
Record-tying.
where are the Aces from?
Yep.
All right.
Record-tying.
That's amazing.
4th.
Isn't there's a Valley team. The
Yeah.
Purple Aces. Northern Illinois?
Evansville.
Evansville.
Blue Aces, are they?
Purple Aces.
There's a Blue
Evansville,
Aces, too.
Indiana.
That's the fighter Fighter jet
Yeah.
squadron.
It's the Blue Angels.
Whatever.
There's a Blue Aces too.
Yeah,
I know there
East
is.
High School.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
You dumbass.
I didn't go to fucking high school out here.
I've seen a deck of cards. There's no Blue Ace.
There aren't no.
Oh, I don't know. If you're playing with my Smurf deck, there are.
Lord have mercy. Okay,
Love me
so
some fucking Smurfs.
the Falcons finally don't blow
Handy.
a fourth quarter lead
Yeah.
because
'Cause
they
they
got
didn't have one.
because they got shellacked by the Green Bay Packers.
Boo.
Yeah.
All these
Who
Packers
the
fans.
fuck wasn't surprised with that one?
All these Packers fans talking shit, and their record, they've played just as shitty a teams as we have.
Well, but
Yeah.
they beat them all.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they haven't played the Colts yet.
Okay.
Yet.
The New York Giants run a passing play with no wide receivers running routes against the Rams.
Listen, this is
What?
They literally you had Jones drop back for a passing play. None of the wide receivers ran a route.
So what
if-
happened?
Oh, he got sacked.
This is the best way to avoid a drop pass. You cannot have a drop pass if you don't have receivers.
You just wonder. You're just like, these are professional athletes that make millions of dollars.
My head hurts.
And then stupid shit like that. And you want to go, not that one guy was completely off of what was going on.
All of them.
All of them. It's like that
Well,
Pittsburgh
and-
Steelers center that didn't hike the ball, but everybody else moved.
And clearly that is on Daniel Jones. He obviously told them all the wrong fucking play in the huddle because everybody was on the same page but him.
Even on running plays, you run routes.
You still
though.
have to run a
What
route
are you?
as a
What
decoy.
What were you doing? Like, hey, we're gonna kneel down.
Yeah,
is that
victory
where
formation.
you
Yeah.
fucking audible do a kneel down? Is that what
gonna
they think happened?
I'm going to be honest with you. Kneeling on every play is not the worst strategy that the Giants could come up with.
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
year.
you're right.
That's like when I
true.
used to get angry and when I was playing Madden and I just go on punt block every fucking play.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the deal: if you get open quick enough, you're good. But otherwise, I'm gonna sack the fuck out of you.
that, and you've got a safety all the way back
Yeah,
there
so
just
you can't.
in case.
Yeah, I'm set.
I gotta say I've done that before. But the other thing is at the end of the game, it ended, and then all of a sudden, Golden Tate and Jalen Ramsey started fucking going at it.
They fucked.
Yo, yeah.
They had sex.
no.
You just said they were going at it.
fought.
Yeah.
You dumbass.
Fuck.
Tate-
You just said
Tate
fuck.
was
Fists,
fucking.
fists were flying.
He was
Oh,
knee-deep.
gross! That kind of sex? They
No.
were fisting each other?
No,
That's a 12 knuckler.
Holy shit!
no, not that.
12
That's
knuckler.
a 12 knuckler.
He's missing his thumb. I don't know if you
The
knew
shitty thing
No,
is
not
I'm sitting
that.
there, I'm counting knuckles. like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Anyways, so big, huge brawl ended up coming out of it. Obviously those guys are going to be suspended.
that. Well, he is the Golden Tate Warrior.
He is. Anyways, moving on to the game Derek does not really want to talk about.
The Cardinals.
No. Nick Foles against the Colts.
Yeah.
The question is, did Nick Foles have just a really shitty game, or are the Indianapolis Colts that good?
Both.
Both? Okay.
I think he looks rusty.
I would expect to. He hasn't played but one game,
Yeah.
and it's against probably one of the best defenses in the NFL.
There were a lot of drops. Anthony Miller drops a lot of balls.
A lot of the commentators, I'm really not liking the commentators comparing him to Mitch Trubisky.
That's what he's going to get.
I get it, but it's like, wait a minute, you jack-offs. He literally has played one quarter before this game.
Yeah.
The timing, yeah, this year. The timing is off with wide receivers. It's his first year as a Bear. I'm defending him right now because I'm a huge Nick Foles fan. But
Yeah.
I got to admit, it was kind of nice to see you pissed off that they lost.
And
Give him
honestly,
a few. I wasn't that pissed. Give him a few games.
honestly, as much as he's moved around, he probably doesn't know he plays for the Bears.
It's true. He is a troubadour.
But yeah, I watched fucking a lot of passes get dropped by Miller.
There was,
a
and
lot.
I don't remember who the sports analyst was, but he basically said, "Is this Mitch Trubisky 2.0?" No.
I mean, he's
I
not
don't.
the answer. And Mitch
I don't think he's
Trubisky's
the
not the answer. Nick Foles isn't the answer. I don't know what they're going to do. There's no answer.
I would rather have Nick Foles than Mitch Trubisky.
Nick Foles
Yes.
gives them a chance.
Yes, but he's not the long-term answer either.
Correct.
Really? Because I heard they signed him to an 8-year deal.
They would. Ryan Pace would do that
All right. Well, last
They had that one good quarter.
to play wide receiver. That's what Ryan Pace would do.
Sure.
We really think we should split him out. Let him streak down the field.
Ryan Pace is like, God damn it, I should be quarterback.
Yeah.
What's it going to take to put me in?
I've already drafted Trubisky and signed Mike Glennon. Just let me play, guys. Put me in. He's like, what is it, Brucey from The Longest Yard?
Oh, for sure.
That's what he reminds me of.
Okay, last one before we got to move on to questions. The Cleveland Browns go into Dallas and smoke the shit out of the Dallas Cowboys.
Did not smoke the shit out of the Dallas Cowboys.
They did too.
They almost came back.
No. Basically in the later half of the game, you had every single NFL team does it. They're in prevent defense, and Dak Prescott was hitting fucking guys that are open.
Yeah, but whenever you have a chance to tie and you're down in their red zone,
Still-
you didn't smoke them.
Still won.
I hate that
very
prevent
handily.
shit. You keep your foot on the gas.
I agree. I
Especially
completely agree.
the one thing Dallas has going for them, they've got a pretty potent offense.
They've got an excellent offense.
Their defense is shit.
Oh my God!
and Cleveland took their foot off the gas completely.
There are people in automatic power wheelchairs that could probably score on the Dallas Cowboys.
That's not true, Scotty.
Why not?
That is not true.
Jeremy shoved him down.
Well, for
at
one-
the big tool store.
For one, they probably couldn't even make the team.
They might.
They're in automatic wheelchairs, Scotty. Jesus,
That's a
Christ.
performance enhancing chair.
That
It
is.
sure is.
Yeah.
Come on, put a supercharger on that sumbitch. They could probably do some damage.
Scotty, they're not gas powered. God damn it.
They could be.
God damn it.
I'm sure they could be.
Why do I got to correct you on everything? You don't know fuck about wheelchairs.
I know.
I said that. That's your least redeeming quality. Scotty don't know shit about wheelchairs. Been saying it for years.
I don't know shit about a lot of things, but so Dak Prescott throws for 500 yards.
How did you become a wheelchair salesman? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, Jeremy.
How
how
the
did-
fuck did that happen, Scotty?
Oh, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Oh no.
That well, good. They fired you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't know
shouldn't
anything
be
about it.
When you don't know fuck about wheelchairs, you shouldn't be selling them.
No.
Correct. And OBJ scores 3 touchdowns. Question.
He passed for one, didn't he?
No, he got past 2.
Who,
Ba-
who threw it? Receiver.
Landry.
Was it Landry Jones?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, not Landry Jones. Javaris Landry.
Whatever. No,
Jarvis.
Landry Jones.
Jarvis. Javaris.
No, Landry Jones.
Did you play for the Patriots?
Makes more fucking sense.
And Javarius.
It would
Jarvis
make more
Landry.
sense if Landry Jones did. He's a quarterback.
Yeah, it would, but no.
No, Jarvis Landry. Yeah, he that halfback pass or
Linebacker,
end
right?
around pass.
Yeah, linebacker, right?
Yeah, linebacker.
Yeah.
Did you know something? This is really actually kind of fucking crazy. Landry actually throws a baseball right-handed and throws a football left-handed.
Okay,
Like
well,
that is his preferred way of doing that.
Like I throw a baseball right-handed, but I smack the shit out of my wife left-handed.
That's fucking terrible.
Is he related to Tom Landry?
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense. And he's probably playing for the wrong team then.
Yeah.
he should have been with the Cowboys wearing
Uh-huh.
a stupid peckerhead hat.
So is OBJ back?
No.
Because Baker Mayfield realistically didn't have that impressive of a game. He
For
only
God's
threw.
sake, no! People in wheelchairs could have scored against that fucking defense.
That is true, but he's had 2
I
pretty
know
decent
wheelchairs.
games. He had 3 touchdowns this game. Is he? If the Browns go up against a team that doesn't have the best defense, I mean they played against the Ravens, and I can't remember who the other team that they played. I want to say it was the Colts, but
Played the Bengals.
yeah, but they kicked the shit out of the Bengals, or they did very well offensively against the Bengals. But then they go up against the Dallas Cowboys, who have no defense, and they're scoring points. They're winning games now.
They got Will Smith's kid, don't they?
No.
Dallas, yeah,
Oh, that. I don't-
Jaden Smith or whatever.
Okay, whatever. Probably. Okay, that's all of the NFL stuff that I have. If you want more information on
Well, we
what
finished
happened
that
during the
strong.
games, yeah, we did. I moving on. I want to get to the fun stuff. The fun stuff's fun, man. That's the best part of the show. Mm-hmm. We get to move on to Jeremy's favorite segment of our show.
Aggravated insults.
No, guess it, Jeremy.
Questions? That's it. God damn, I love that name.
Questions, guys. You could actually direct message us either on Instagram, Facebook. I'm still getting kind of pissed off with them, but always on TikTok. Send us direct messages of your questions. Yes, I do get them all. No, I can't put every single one of them on the show.
Or feel free to just send them in through the post mail to Scotty. You can get his address here. It is
No, you fucking asshole. Don't send them to me. Not
And
yet.
some of them, and I don't want anybody to feel bad, but some of them, a retarded kid in a school would be chastised for wasting everyone's time.
That's so mean.
Well, they're horrible.
Oh God, they're not bad.
Some of them are just shit.
No, just some, and realistically, some of them we've already done in previous episodes. So if you haven't listened to every single episode, go back and do that because you'll probably find your question if we don't read it on the show. So,
and I'm not going to say whose, but they start with Litsky.
Okay. First question is from @OBC. I think it's OBConic B. I think so. I think I'm
that
trying.
makes as much sense as whatever you said.
OBCONICB. All right. Do you think certain players get favored by referees, and if so, who?
Absolutely. Aaron Rodgers.
There it was. Knew that
Aaron
was coming.
Rodgers all day.
Yeah.
And
I've seen that guy take a face mask without a hand to the face.
Yeah.
That guy gets favored for everything.
Before this season, I would say Tom Brady is definitely one of them, but this season, I'm not so sure.
Well, he's not the golden boy anymore,
Nope.
and unfortunately, I think Mahomes is getting into
Yes,
that
he
category.
is.
Getting some calls.
And I don't like it because he's better than that.
There were some late hit penalties in that game against the Patriots that were pretty fucking Bush League.
And there were some against the Chiefs that the Chiefs did that weren't called. I did see that too.
So,
well,
yeah.
that's just Brian Hoyer. Who cares?
But I would say LeBron not getting charged for traveling calls. Same thing with Harden.
Well, that's a different sport.
I know
Scotty.
but it's a referee. It's multiple.
They're not the
things.
same referees, Scotty.
But okay,
you got to know that.
But how about pitchers getting
love this guy.
getting the benefit of the doubt, getting strikes that aren't strikes?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a lot of these guys that it's just like the umpires just automatically sometimes assume that it was perfectly placed. It had to have been because it's this guy.
Well, but a lot of times, an umpire's strike zones can
Change.
stay pretty consistent for both teams, at least. Strike zone is a strike zone. And some catchers are really good at framing the ball, too.
That's a fucking talent.
It's now becoming more and more utilized too.
It is.
Yeah. But in the NFL, absolutely. I mean, it is a business first and foremost, and there are people who are becoming the face of the NFL that they cannot afford to have not playing in games.
That's true.
And so they got to protect them.
Yep. Corey Meyer. Oh, I like this one. If we had to spend 24 hours together, all three of us, in one store, where would we be?
The big tool store.
I would get bored so quickly.
I know. It would be awful for you, and that's why I want to be there.
I know.
I want you to hear this fucking woodworking guy's story about T-track and the difference between T-track and miter slot.
God, Corey, you spelled bar wrong.
Mine would be.
How did you spell bar wrong?
He spelled bar wrong.
Did he spell it like Roseanne Barr?
No, he spelled it STORE. It should be BAR. Because that's the only place that we could all spend 24 hours together.
No, I could spend 24 hours together in a store.
Where?
Bass Pro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would drown the fuck out of you in that tank. I would do that, and then I would revive you back to life, and then drown the fuck out of you again.
Let the fucking smallmouth bass just chew on your face.
Yeah, and then just poke you with a fishing rod.
Thanks, guys.
Stun stick.
You guys are so nice.
And shove a fish hook through your penis.
Or Spencer's gifts, because I could look at some of those calendars all day. They're hilarious.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice Jewish men.
Is that where you got that one?
No,
Where'd you get that one?
calendar store.
I still love. Yeah, where else is he gonna get that?
Where else do you get your fucking calendar from, Scotty? Lowe's.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, Derek actually did get me a calendar one year.
This past Christmas.
This past Christmas.
Someone's very
Yeah,
ungrateful.
what do you mean 1 year? This last fucking year.
Yeah.
We're still in the year of that Jewish calendar. Nice Jewish men.
Yeah. Nice Jewish men calendar to take home to your mom. That's one of my most cherished things Derek has ever given me.
Wait till next year. You're going to get another one.
Oh, Lordy.
Maybe even two.
One for every room of the house. That's
Anyway.
what I should have got him for a housewarming gift.
Yeah, it is.
Just a pallet of those
It's not
fucking
too late
calendars.
because nobody's invited me to a fucking housewarming party.
Right?
Right.
The address was...
Yeah, no. Narmstro 007. What is something you can say in bed and the grocery store?
Shut the fuck up. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm jerking off here. Shove this cucumber in my ass. Lots of things. Get your dick out of the Lucky Charms. Whatever. I mean, I want to put it there.
All right, Derek. What is something you can say in bed and the grocery store?
Jesus, look at this line.
Oh my God.
I'm never going to get to the front of this thing.
Paper or plastic?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
No, I was going to say, is this where I park my cart?
Like, Mom, let's go.
Oh, that's disgusting. You guys are awful. God damn it.
Clean up on aisle 5. Possibilities are endless.
There they are.
The meat's gone bad.
Oh, I like that one.
I eat a lot of snacks both places, so
Okay. It has one of my favorite names, though, at Scoots Magoots.
Uh-huh.
He wants to know, who is your free pass or the person you are allowed to cheat on your wife with? And Scotty, don't lie. We know yours is a dude. Thanks, Scoots Magoots. Appreciate it, you dick. All right. Mine is Jessica Biel.
Jessica Biel?
Yep.
I would say mine, but my wife doesn't know that's my free pass, and that one's actually obtainable. So I'm going to say Kate Upton. Has to be Kate Upton.
Oh, God, yeah, she's gorgeous. Yep, she's absolutely gorgeous.
Yep, Justin Verlander, look the fuck out. I'm taking your bitch.
And Jeremy Joseph.
I'm going to go with Gal Gadot.
Ooh, that's a
Played
good one.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah, she's good looking, too. Oh, yeah.
That's why I picked her.
Oh, I'm sure. Let's see.
I should have said Helen Keller.
She just lay there.
I know.
She's dead.
I know.
Okay.
That should be my free pass.
Yeah, okay, whatever. That
Helen
sounds
Keller's
good.
my free pass.
Oh,
Say
Lord.
my name.
Just say stop and I'll get off.
That's not the safe word.
Yeah. Oh, means no.
Close. That's not it.
God, we're so going to hell.
How many syllables were in? Hey, that was 4. There's 7. I'm not stopping.
Aren't you dead?
Okay. This is not a question. This is a note, but I wanted to point it out because I think it's kind of funny, but I feel bad for the guy. But on TikTok, the real TP was actually banned forever because of a midget comment during our TikTok live and can no longer comment on any videos ever again.
Wow.
Yeah. I got a problem with that.
Yeah, it kind of gives me a short fuse.
A little bit.
That's ridiculous.
Here's the thing. That's not a first-time punishment. This can't be the first time that they've gotten on him about something.
It'd be funny if he was just like a midget supremacist.
Oh, Jesus.
Like he just hates midgets.
That'd be better.
No, a midget supremacist would be a guy who's just all about midgets all the time.
yeah, sorry.
Fuck you, regular-sized fuckers.
Yeah, there's a video of that. It's hilarious.
Midget power.
Yeah, small power.
Yeah, midget power.
Brad Williams is one of my favorite people in the world.
There's actually a video with the midget supremacists, and it's fucking hysterical. Oh, God. They live in Littleton, Colorado. But you should really look it up. It's fucking funny.
Here's the thing. Find me a famous little person.
Brad Williams.
I wasn't finished with my fucking question.
Sorry.
Who doesn't hinge their entire identity on being a midget, and you can't do it. So,
What about that guy from Game of Thrones?
Peter Dinklage.
Dinklage, yeah.
I mean, his whole character was he was the imp. He was. I mean that part called for a midget.
He's fucking badass, though.
The best.
I do like him. Do you know he's not British? That
makes sense.
freaks the fuck out of me whenever I hear him in an interview and he's got like a New Jersey accent. Because everything I've heard him in, he's British.
Probably.
That's like the best last name for a midget. Mm-hmm. Dinklage. Yeah. You just know he's a midget before you even meet him.
Oh, that's
Like, you gotta meet my friend Peter Dinklage. Oh, God, what is he, a midget?
One of my favorite things to go to on YouTube is somebody remade the Game of Thrones theme song, which is Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
God.
There
Love
used,
it.
There used to be a show called Pit Boss, and it was on like Animal Planet or something. It was like these 3 midgets.
Is that where they did the dog fighting?
They went to save pit bulls.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, they were 3 midgets.
Yeah.
And 2 of them were actors.
Didn't one wear a fedora?
Yes.
Yep.
Shorty Ross wore the fedora. There was like Ronald, and there was the other dude. The other midget was Sebastian, and they were both actors. And Sebastian was mad because he kept getting cast in midget roles, and he wanted to play the lead. I would much rather watch a movie like that.
Where nobody even addresses it.
Yeah, just like Batman as a midget. That's what I want to see.
I mean, for God's sake, Tom Cruise has gotten how many leading roles, and the guy's 5'7" at best? Stallone's 5'8".
Really want to see Midget Batman now. Like, he's fighting regular size villains. He's like, where is she? Like, I just want to see that so bad.
And I want to see, like, somebody huge play Robin.
Yes,
right next to him.
The Rock.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
And he just got all this...
And he is, as far as he's concerned, it is just so totally normal that he is the sidekick.
Yeah.
He's not the badass of the two.
The whole thing is just dead serious.
Oh, God.
Like Christopher Nolan writes it and directs it. You know what I mean?
So great. God damn, we're going to hell.
That would be fun. I want to see that movie.
Or we're going to make a fucking movie is what we're going to do.
We're supposed to be making a whole bunch so
That
far.
would be the greatest fucking thing ever.
Yeah, right after we get done with that Toy Story movie, we're going on.
Yeah, moving on to that one.
Midget Batman.
Just
Okay.
looks like Lego Batman. It's
Which let's see, which athlete would you want to have your back in a bar fight?
Oscar.
Ray Lewis.
Never mind.
Yeah, Ray Lewis. Okay.
Or what were you going to say?
Oscar Pistorius.
Oh, yeah.
Oh fuck.
Especially if you're fighting a woman.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's who I would want to have my back.
I saw
That's for those of you that don't know who that is, that's that legless sprinter in
Blade
South
Runner.
Africa that fucking killed his girlfriend. That's who I want to have my back in a
Because
bar
he
fight.
thought
Not
she was
me.
an intruder. Fuck the fact she wasn't in bed where you last knew her to be, and there's rustling coming from behind the locked bathroom door. Let's just shoot through the fucking door.
That's so awful. I would take Ray Rice.
Ray Rice?
Yeah.
You know what would be a funny one?
What is it with you guys only fighting women?
Tim-
At
I
least
didn't
my
say
dude stabbed a
anything.
man.
I like Ray Rice.
Tim Tebow would be a funny one.
He would be talking you out of it the whole time.
No, he's going to have your back. I just want to see Tim Tebow smack somebody in the head with a fucking pool cue. I think that would be hysterical.
It would never happen. He'd probably try to
Well, he's got Jesus on his side.
Yeah.
That'd be so great to see. Just
would
him just
never
fucking
happen.
snap.
Never happen.
You know what I mean? Like,
You motherfucker!
yeah, all of a sudden, just out of nowhere. Like Denzel, you motherfuckers.
Let's see. What are some things you do what are some things you do to get out of doing chores for your wife?
Well, we've talked about this. Fuck it up.
Yeah, do them wrong.
That's it.
That's what you do.
That's what you do. You do them wrong. You do them wrong on purpose.
Yeah.
Because then they will not ask you to do them again.
Why is my purse in the dishwasher? Well, you told me to unload it.
Yeah, exactly.
Not my purse, the dishwasher. Yeah, I know.
No. You put the dishes in the dishwasher incorrectly. You do not put the trash can, like the garbage bag in the trash can correctly. You make sure you let it go all the way down to the bottom of the trash can. What's some other shit that you
Shit
do?
your pants to get out of anything.
That's an obvious one.
Yeah.
Call her a cunt. You won't have to do chores around your house anymore because it won't be your house.
It won't be your house. You will be kicked out of that house
Someone else will be mowing that lawn.
rather quickly. That's the only thing that you got to do. You do have to mow the yard.
I think it'd be really funny one day if my wife comes home and the dishwasher's just loaded with paper plates. And that's it. Like the whole fucking inside of it's just paper plates.
We ain't made of money.
Yeah. We ain't got a barrel of
And not even like
money.
the really heavy duty ones, just those shitty ones.
Shit
Yeah. Like where like ketchup will soak through it.
Oh,
like one of
yeah.
those ones. Just
Absolutely.
a whole fucking dishwasher full of them.
They're Dixie, but it's spelled with a CK.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I didn't write this. There's a guy that actually put this question. I didn't put his name down. So sorry. If you could use magic to do one mundane task for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Boy, I don't know.
Really?
I know.
What do you got?
I would use magic to do podcasts every Tuesday. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Then I would never have to do it again.
Yeah.
To drive clear the fuck across town.
Well, that's what Jeremy
Come
has
here.
to do. Derek lives less than 5 minutes away.
Yeah, that's a long 5 minutes when you know you're coming here.
Yeah.
I don't I really don't know. I really hate mowing the yard. I really hate mowing the yard. But the thing is you only have to do it half the year in Kansas. You don't have to keep mowing the yard.
Nah, you can fucking put the effort into it. Do it in the wintertime.
I don't know. Like, I just
Be that asshole neighbor at 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning, riding a lawnmower, driving over snow. Fucking Jerry's at it again. Can't wait till fucking April, can you, Jerry?
yeah, you could do that. That'd be all right.
Yeah.
But I guess I will take mowing the yard.
Fucking the neighbor's wife.
To do the mundane thing.
That gets old, but somebody's got to do it.
Just do that. What do you mean? You just gonna cast a spell and just give her an orgasm?
Now you're fucked.
You're driving all the way
Consider
across.
yourself fucked. Yeah, I put it in every hole.
Listen to Jeremy driving all the way across town. Little we know he lived right next door to Scotty.
Great.
Here's the thing about that is, if you had magic powers, you only got it on one thing. That's just weird. I think if you could do magic, you could do it everywhere.
I think so too.
Yeah, this guy don't know shit about magic.
No,
It
it's
is
just
shitty
it's a
as-
good,
I would
that's
do
a
it
good
for
question.
magic shows, for when I have to do magic shows, because I would be like the best magician in the world.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody could figure out how that shit's done.
That
Sure,
would
no
really-
sleight of hand. I've really made a rabbit come out of my hat.
There you go.
I'm tired
Okay.
of keeping rabbits in my hats.
If
That's
you
why I
could
stopped wearing hats.
if you could invent a holiday, what would it be?
Anal sex day.
You're damn right.
I am so
you
tired.
Are damn right.
I think you guys are fans of different parts of anal sex.
Yes, I don't want to be on the receiving end of it.
I think Jeremy's on one side, Scotty's pro other side.
It's all ass fucking.
No.
Jim Jeffries once said, the comedian Jim Jeffries, who is Australian, by the way. You should see if your buddy knows him.
Yeah, big fucking country of Australia.
Yeah, but not many people. He probably plays on that team. But no, he said, women, do you know why we always ask you for anal sex? Because we know you fucking hate it. It's not any better. We just know you don't fucking like it. And he's right.
Yeah, he's right. I'm going to go with fantasy football day. That way we all get a whole day of doing it. Don't have to stay up until like 3 o'clock in the morning drafting our teams. That's mine.
All right.
Derek, if you could invent a holiday, what would it be?
Go fuck yourself Friday.
All right.
That is kind of an anal sex day.
That would be the day where anybody in customer service just gets to say whatever they want to their customers.
I can totally get
I
behind
think that
that
would be a fucking, it's like the Purge, but real. Oh. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, you could just fucking snap like fucking crazy. That would be the greatest
man.
holiday ever.
Oh, for sure. All the Karens would be so pissed asking
yeah.
for the manager and be like, not
The
today,
manager's gotta,
bitch.
yep, the manager's going to come out and be like, you know what? Why don't you just fuck right off?
Yeah, I'll be sure and get that ranch and shove it right up your ass.
Yeah. I want to speak to your manager. Guess what? He's got something worse to tell you. It's fuck off Fridays.
That's good. I
I'd like you to
that one.
speak to our manager, Ray Rice. Ray, you know how to deal with this. Into the elevator.
Yep.
Like, lady, you're about to be a crossword puzzle. 5 across and 1 down. Like, that's...
Let me introduce you to our manager, OJ. Here,
Oh, okay. Here you
bitchy
go.
white woman.
We got 2 more, and then we got to get back to the
my
draft.
drink doesn't have any alcohol in it. Well, that's because you're a fucking alcoholic. It's all alcohol.
Right.
Chuck.
I can't stand you without alcohol.
Yeah.
What's it going to be like once you're drunk?
Okay. Would you rather add 5 inches to your dick or immediately become in impeccable shape?
Impeccable shape. Mm-hmm. What am I going to do with just tug on 5 more inches? That's more work.
Well,
I'd rather just fucking be in better shape.
yeah,
Then I won't get winded after jacking off. It'd be great.
You're sitting there going like
Yeah, not like
Oh,
that. I'd be
Jesus.
like that. But yeah, I won't get so tired.
Yeah.
you know the old expression, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Jerking off's both. That should not take the entire 30 seconds that it does. And a lot of times this is, I don't know if this is a real thing, but I've always heard you gain an inch of dick for every 30 pounds you lose or some shit like that. So, you know, it would kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Sure.
And I love killing birds.
Nice. I would agree. I would love to be in impeccable shape. And the last question of questions this week, This is actually for Derek and Jeremy.
Oh, okay.
You are up on stage performing stand-up, and a person keeps talking loud enough for you to hear. What do you do to shut them up?
I ask for a volunteer from the audience to kindly put their dick in her mouth. Or his, whatever.
No, that's a woman. No doubt that's a woman.
That's a bachelorette party all day. Make it about me!
Yeah.
No.
It sounds like a simple question, but it's not a simple answer. It is very situational. You have to know who your audience is, what situation. Is it a one-nighter at a bar where you might be talking to a regular where everybody's on their side? Are you at a comedy club where everybody's on your side? How well have you won over the rest of the audience that evening? How receptive do you think they're going to be? But mostly just fuck those people.
Yeah.
They don't know how to conduct themselves in public.
I agree. Again, guys, that is our segment of questions for the week. You can do us a favor and go on any of our platforms that we're on, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Send us a direct message if you have a good question, and we will see if we can read it on the show. So thank you to all those people. Anyways, now we get to move on to our draft this week, kids.
Yeah.
Fucking Derek won last time.
Who won? I'm sorry, my headphones were turned up. What happened?
Big fat son of a bitch with a 4.5-inch dick.
I did not win.
Me.
That'd be Derek.
By the way, thank you for that extra 1.5 inches.
You're welcome anytime.
Appreciate that.
Yep.
That's measuring from the balls of the guy behind me.
Now you can go to the big tool store.
Yep, sure can. So Derek ended up winning. I came in second, and Jeremy came in third.
I came up. I brought up the rear.
You sure did.
Happy Anal Sex Day, everyone.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that another thing
Yo.
that we should. Did you guys hear the awful news today?
No, what?
Eddie Van Halen.
Eddie Van Halen
passed away. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, we're only like 2 months and a dozen days after Regis' death,
I know.
and now I got to deal with this.
Feels like it was just yesterday Regis went.
Yeah. So
Eddie Van Halen died.
yeah.
Yep,
Final answer?
today,
Final answer.
and not Alex, which is what should have happened.
Alex Van Halen?
Yeah,
Okay.
So we
he's
get
the
to,
drummer in that band.
okay. We get to move on to this week's draft. I kind of like the idea of this one. This one's going to be a little bit fun. This is going to be the most iconic sports photos of all time.
Okay, when you first brought this up to me, I was like, "This is the worst fucking idea you've ever had."
But
And then you found out, you told me that it was Derek's idea, and it's not so bad then.
yeah.
I mean, it's doable. It's still a dumb fucking category, but still.
It's Derek's idea.
All right.
But for what it's worth, man, you get the very first pick. So you get the 101. What do you think's the best iconic sports photo of all time?
Well, here's the thing about this category is that iconic kind of means different things to different people. And there's so many different sports photos out there that you could just make something up and most people would be like, well, shit, did I not know about that photo? Maybe I don't know as much about sports. So I'm going to go with Joe DiMaggio fucking Peyton Manning. It's so iconic, and man, he's giving it to him.
Oh, my God.
Posthumously or before he died?
Before he died.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning was just a kid.
Yeah.
He was still playing bitty ball, and
Yeah. He's playing
it's
pee-wee
really,
football.
It's really disturbing, but incredibly iconic.
Are you really taking that?
No,
I'm not taking
Okay,
that.
I'm getting ready to say, I'm like, I don't know if I should write it down or
I
not.
almost want to take it just to fuck with people. But no, to me there is one sports photo that is iconic above all others, and that is Muhammad Ali standing over Sonny Liston.
Yep.
Dang it.
I believe that is the second most reprinted photo in history,
Yeah.
Yep, that's my favorite sports photo.
next to the blue marble from Apollo 8, the Earth coming up over the lunar horizon. That's the most reprinted photo in history, and then Liston laying down. And that was such a weird deal, too. Ali beat his ass so badly because he wouldn't call him Ali. He refused to. Cassius Clay. And that was the whole thing, what's my name? As he's beating his ass.
Yeah.
And wouldn't lay him out until he said Clay.
I am going to take the Michael Jordan dunk contest when he jumped from the free throw line.
He did what now?
When he jumped from the free throw line.
Michael Jordan did this.
MJ.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
It's It's one of the most like recognizable photos of Jordan dunking, other than another one. So I got a lot of Jordan stuff. Anyways, Derek, go. You got 2.
Willie Mays, the catch.
Fuck.
I have that photo signed by Willie Mays.
It's my favorite thing that you own, dude.
Yeah, not this big hog.
Nope.
Was the actual ball or what was it?
He caught AIDS.
Oh, did he?
Over the head AIDS.
Yeah, basket caught AIDS.
Basket caught AIDS.
Yeah.
Was he fucking Arthur Ashe?
No, Magic Johnson.
Okay.
The next one I'm going to go with Babe Ruth called shot.
God damn it. That was a sleeper for me, you piece of shit.
It's not a very good photo.
It's really
grainy.
blurry as fuck,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, but it's
There's a
fucking
lot of people who
iconic.
still question
It is
that
iconic.
actually happened.
Yeah.
But and I'm one of those people.
Well, is there not a photo of it though?
Yeah,
there is,
a photo
but,
of it,
I mean, he could be pointing
he
at
could be
anything.
pointing at anything in that direction. You don't really know.
I like to think he was pointing at me.
There's apparently no recording of the
what I like
wireless
to
broadcast from that day.
I like to think he's pointing at me.
All right.
Like, Derek,
I'm
you're
gonna
going to be born in
take.
60 years.
I'm gonna take the Hank Aaron record trot.
Okay.
Whenever he hit that,
When the fans ran out.
when the fans ran out and got him around second base.
I like that one.
Yep, that's a good one. All right, Jeremy, you got 2.
2. All right.
That's one more than one.
2?
Yes. Son of a bitch.
Randy McCammett.
You can use that as one.
Yeah.
One.
I am not going to.
Damn.
That is iconic on this show.
I would have fucking gave you the win for the whole fucking
no
thing right
shit.
there.
I
wouldn't even have voted.
I would.
I don't want the win. I
forfeited.
want the first pick next week.
I would forfeit.
Okay.
If you haven't yet, Randy McCammett, baseball card,
1990 Upper Deck.
upper deck. Look it up. Jeez.
Let's see. I'm going to go. Fuck.
Come on.
Oh, God damn it. There's so many.
I know.
Okay. I'm going to go with the iconic Sports Illustrated cover photo of Michael Jordan holding the NBA trophy.
Okay.
His first one where he's got it up against his head.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one, or third one, I guess third pick, there's a very famous old photo of New York Giants quarterback Y.A. Tittle.
Uh-huh.
Where
off.
he had just scored a touchdown, got knocked to his knees, and his helmet got knocked off, and
He was
he's got
bloody as
blood all
fuck.
down his face, and he's just there on his knees. It just,
Yep.
yeah, that kind of epitomized the game back then.
Yep. I saw that one. Did not pick it. Okay.
Should have.
Let's
It's a much
see.
better pick than whatever you're going to fucking have.
I'm going to take the picture of Wilt Chamberlain when he scored 100
I almost took
points.
that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You're welcome.
Thanks for letting me have that one.
My pleasure.
All right. Derek, you got 2.
Hang on, I'm deleting one here. All right, I'm going to go with Bo Jackson.
The
Shoulder
picture,
pads
the
in the
shoulder
bat.
pad.
Yeah, the bow nose or whatever there.
Okay.
I think that's pretty. That's a very iconic photo. Oh, I'm gonna piss you off,
You motherfucker.
Ozzie Smith.
You
in the backflip.
motherfucker. You really going to take that?
Yeah,
You're a prick.
Oh, the one where they got him upside down?
yeah, do a backflip.
You took a Cardinal.
Yeah,
You non-real
it was on my list.
Cubs fan.
I had to do it.
Fine.
Just because it was gonna piss you off.
Fine, you prick. Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant,
son of a
WrestleMania
bitch.
3, you fucks, both of you. If you wouldn't have done that, I'd let you have it.
No, because I was going to take it.
Assholes.
Oh,
Made me mad. I would have taken Ozzy. I wanted to piss you off.
it would have been. It's funny. It's still a good photo.
It's an excellent photo. I have a picture of it here somewhere.
I took your own photo.
You took, yeah, it's right over there.
Oh, that's great.
Fucking bastard! It's in the collage of the one that he signed.
Okay.
That's funny.
Fucking
Is it
prick.
my turn now?
Yeah, it's your turn. You get 2. you get 1, and then the last round.
All right. I'm going to go with Yogi Berra hugging Don Larson after the perfect game in the World Series.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, and then your last pick of the last round. You better make it a fucking good one.
Mike Eruzione after he scored the go-ahead goal in the Miracle on Ice.
I was waiting on that.
All right.
When he's like running on the ice.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're wearing skates.
I figured I'd let you have that one, Jeremy.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
I took it last week, so I better not.
Dude,
Let's see.
There's no fucking fair play in this.
Yeah, there is.
You take it.
Nah, I don't want to.
You probably won't win.
God, I can't believe you took Wizard of Oz back, little piece of shit. I don't want to. I just don't want to do that one. I've got a couple that I really like.
Nobody needs to hear your fucking life story, Scotty.
I like this one. Myles Garrett takes a swing from Mason Rudolph. Or, I'm sorry, Myles Garrett swings at Mason Rudolph with his helmet.
Hit him, didn't he?
Hit him in the fucking head with his own helmet.
Well, I have a few here.
I got a couple, and I don't know if I like that pick now.
I'm between a few. I'm between OJ's mugshot.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Is that really a sports photo, though, or is that more of a criminal photo?
Damn it, I want to change mine.
To OJ's mugshot?
No.
I don't know. Stabbing people's a sport.
I just now stumbled over one I wrote down that I didn't fucking pick, and I thought I did.
That's basically bare hand hunting.
Fuck.
I'm going to go with Lou Gehrig's speech.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I was between that. A couple other ones I had. Gibson rounded second.
The fist pump.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
There was that one. The Odell Beckham one-handed
I
grab.
had that one on my list.
Rose diving into third.
I had that one too.
Len Dawson smoking a cigarette on the
I
bench.
saw that one.
Nolan Ryan holding like 3 or 4 baseballs. That
Yep.
black and white photo. I really like that one. Jerry West is the NBA logo.
That was the one. That was the one I was like, fuck.
And David Tyree's helmet catch.
Yep.
I had that one. And then Jordan's last shot against the Jazz.
I had Jordan's last shot. I had the picture of him holding Scottie Pippen on the flu game.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Tyson biting Holyfield's ear.
That was one. Let's see. The Jumpman logo.
Well, you kind of have that. That's the free throw thing. That's
No.
That's something
Free throw,
completely
he's got
different.
both feet behind him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like literally got his
But
feet up and he's out. But the Jumpman logo is actually something he really never did in a game.
No, it was a
It was
dunk
a photo
contest.
shoot.
Yeah.
It was a dunk contest. He did that.
No,
Yeah.
look up the actual photo shot. Or
I've
photo.
seen the fucking photo 1,000 times and the silhouette of it.
He's synced it.
I've seen it on a lot of shoes that I've stolen.
I got another Michael Jordan one. Whenever he was taking pictures with Spike Lee as Mars. Mm-hmm. I got that one where he's palming Mars's head.
Yeah.
The wings photo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the wingspan.
Yeah.
That's a good one too. There's a bunch of Jordan ones that we
Oh,
like.
yeah. He was probably the most photographed athlete in history
Yeah.
just because when he'd take the court, every time that he did, there's a chance he's going to do something nobody'd ever seen before.
Probably.
And I mean, he was like the first athlete to reach that level when there were good cameras. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I mean, there were always photographers.
Who were you going to say? You were sitting here saying,
Yeah, I mean, I had quite a few Jordan posters and stuff like that, but I didn't have any more posters of anybody than I had of Jeremy Joseph turning an unassisted triple play. In Little
"Oh
League.
yeah."
Those were plastered all over my
You
room.
wouldn't recognize him. He was much thinner,
Yeah, but I mean, unassisted.
unassisted.
Well, I was 7, you dick.
Yeah,
Yes, I was thinner.
there was a lot of photos.
I wasn't playing catcher.
It was some of their dad's photos
Yeah,
that
he'd
was
have started
taking pictures
catching-
of you, but
Oh, yeah. A lot of dads like to get a photo of me, mostly from behind.
yep. In the outfield.
They're like,
Yeah.
just shimmy a little. They'd say.
Now get in the van. I'll take you home.
You
Yeah.
want a popsicle?
I had Secretariat taking his big
Yeah, that
lead
was a
around
good one.
He won that fucking Belmont Stakes by 31 lengths.
This would have been the last one I would have picked if I really didn't want to pick it, but it is a very, very good picture, and that is the alley-oop from D. Wade to LeBron, where he is running under the goal, and he's not even looking at LeBron, and it's just perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good picture.
Them guys can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was more the framing of the photography and all that. Just I more compliment the photographer on that.
I'm going to as well.
Yeah.
Great picture. Way to be in the right spot.
Still like the Randy McCammett one. That
Randy
should-
McCammett
should have
wins.
stuck
You
with
should have
Randy.
stuck with Randy, dude.
I sure should have.
God.
But I
'Cause
know
Randy
what that's
would've-
going to get me on Facebook.
Randy would have stuck with you.
Yes. No, he just
He's
would have
like,
gotten
hey, tell me
stuck.
about that more 3-out play. Tell me more about that triple play.
What were you wearing in that play,
Yeah.
Jeremy?
Can I see that photo?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
What kind of Halloween candy did you like as a kid?
Oh, for the love of God.
What was it? My favorite fucking David Tell line, and I'm so pissed because I used to say it before that was on his special, but it was Halloween, the Super Bowl for pedophiles. It's fucking dead on.
Kids come to your house, you got candy. Fuck yeah, that's open season.
That one, and the other line he used to do was where he used to like to talk about how he would stay in hotels and then he'd rub his balls all over the receiver of the phone and then call the room the next day after he'd checked out. And whoever answered, he'd just go, "You want to know a secret?"
My wife, every time we stay at a hotel, the next morning wants to make coffee out of that coffee pot. And it's like they have cleaned the toilet with the same rag that they cleaned out that coffee pot with. You know that they have.
Yeah, probably.
But as far as my other photos, Joe Namath trotting off the field with the number one finger up.
Yeah.
What's his name? God damn it! Why can't I think of his fucking name? Reggie Miller making the choke sign at Spike Lee.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good
That's
one.
a really good one.
One that means a lot to me. Maybe not going to be as iconic, but in 1998 when K-State played Nebraska, one of the last plays of the game that really sealed the deal for K-State was Travis Oakes, linebacker for K-State, came in and sacked their quarterback, Eric Crouch.
And turned his head around?
Turned his fucking head around because he grabbed him by the face mask. To this day, I don't know how that didn't break his fucking neck. Because, I mean,
it was all the way around.
I'm sure that the helmet moved on his head. It had to.
It had to.
Because it turned, I mean, it was like a fucking owl.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Love that photo.
I had one, and then I remembered that photo as you were describing it. But anyways, that is our draft for this week. I will put the poll up on Facebook. So whatever list that we had that you liked the most, do us a favor and vote with the corresponding emoji that we put in on the picture. And that way we can figure out who wins next week. So if you have a Facebook, go out there and do that for us. You can find us at Laughing on the Sidelines on Facebook.com. So, yay. And now we get to move on to my favorite part of every single episode. This is what we like to call our Laughing on the Sidelines shitty situation of the week. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is this week's shitty situation.
How shitty is it?
It's really shitty.
Okay.
Derek?
You fucked that up, Scotty.
What?
You're supposed to tell him it's so shitty.
Oh, it's so shitty that...
Yeah, and then you got to come up
You
with
got to
something.
do a joke.
I put all the pressure on you,
I don't
Scotty,
make
and you.
jokes on this fucking show.
Yeah, no
set
shit.
You're supposed to knock it down.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah, I
nothing.
set you up perfectly,
Yeah.
Scotty. All you got to do is come up with something you were not at all prepared for.
Yeah, like
Correct.
it's so shitty. It's a pair of underwear at a graduation you don't want to be at.
See how it's done? That's a fucking professional.
Boom.
There you go. All right. Anyways, this week's Laughing on the Sideline shitty situation of the week is Derek.
I'm the shitty situation. You're an asshole.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to choose me all day.
Yeah.
So,
Me and Jeremy are out on that one.
whatever. You tried to blow me 2 days ago.
Oh, fucking shit.
Yeah, but a lot can change
Yeah.
between now and then.
I'll tell you what,
Now
Scotty's-
he really wants to blow you.
Yeah. Last time I let him do it, it was so good I had to pull the sheets out of my ass.
Jesus Christ.
He's fucking-
What's the shitty situation
really
of
do
the week?
suck, Scotty.
You piece of shit.
Shitty situation this week. What would you rather do? Would you rather be posterized and literally on a poster?
Forever immortalized.
Forever immortalized. One of those iconic sports photos. You're getting dunked on and you just got balls in your mouth. Like you're trying to take a fucking charge. You got your hands behind your back and just balls right in your face.
Okay.
Or be the main villain and get the shit kicked out of you in the Midget Batman movie by Midget Batman.
Oh, I am getting the shit kicked out of me by Midget Batman.
Really? I thought you were all balls.
Nope. Nope. I'm not into that kind of thing. Even though Scoots Magoots would disagree. I do not want that to happen. And lastly, I don't want that to happen and be immortalized by that photo. Therefore,
No, you want it immortalized on TikTok.
I want to be in a low budget film where a midget Batman.
Oh no,
is
Midget
kicking.
Batman is a blockbuster.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's the feel good movie of the summer.
yeah. They put like
It's,
$400 million into this. This is supposed
Yeah.
to save the fucking Justice League franchise.
yeah, be like
God.
In a world where everyone is regular sized, there's one man.
No, they can't have that as a tagline because you're not supposed to acknowledge that he's a midget.
I'm not done.
But you acknowledge everything's regular size.
Oh yeah, you can't acknowledge it. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, fuck. That's the kind of shit Scotty would pull.
I blew that. I fucked up that joke.
Yep, you sure did. But I am totally getting my ass kicked by Midget Batman.
All right.
Yeah, you are.
He's only like a foot smaller than I am, Jeremy.
That's true.
My favorite line, my favorite name that guy used to always say, and I could never name a movie he was in, but it just sounded so good as he'd be like,
Rutger Hauer.
that name was the greatest name ever.
Arnold
Oh, yeah.
Schwarzenegger is.
Let's see. He just died. He was in.
Rutger Hauer.
Oh, really? The guy that did the voice?
No,
Rutger
Rutger Hauer. I mean, within the last year. I mean, well before Regis, but it was.
Scotty's not even in on that joke, and it's great.
Rutger Hauer was in Hobo with a Shotgun. And I believe he was in Blade Runner.
That was
wasn't
that. Hobo with a Shotgun was the first movie I ever jerked off to.
he? Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was weird. I was an extra.
Yeah.
They were filming it, and they're like, all right, you're out. Like, you're out of here.
The first movie you ever jerked off in or two?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Same,
Wow.
Same time.
Because that's only like a 5-year-old movie or some shit. Maybe 10.
God.
We'll call it 8.
All right, Derek, Jeremy, who wants to go?
I would get my ass kicked by a Midget Batman all day.
See?
Just because I love midgets.
I do
and
too.
I don't know if I could keep a straight. There would be so many takes.
Oh, yeah.
Like if I was trying to, like just getting my ass kicked by a midget, like it'd just be like, stop it.
It'd be like being on the set of a Mel Brooks movie where you just can't stop
Yeah.
for fucking laughing.
The sheriff is near.
That is the goal of every episode.
He had to pull that fucking line. Which, if anybody knows that movie, he's not saying near.
Oh my God.
Starts and ends with the same letters as near.
That's so awful. Oh, but you got him.
Going home to watch that as soon as I get home. I got it on Blu-ray. I do.
Because that's what you need is a super high def version of a 1970s cowboy movie.
I still love it. We come in riding in a woman. Well, what about the women? Oh, we raped the shit out of them.
At the number 6 dance.
That's
Oh, my
awful.
Has anybody
God.
got a dime?
Oh, man.
When he puts up that toll booth to slow him down.
When
You
it
gotta
goes
give a
too
shitload of-
Hashtag. Hashtag.
That was the movie. That's the,
I
I,
know.
didn't write the movie.
I know.
Mel Brooks did.
Mel Brooks did. All right.
Blazing Saddles.
Yep, it's a good flick. All right, Jeremy,
Yeah.
And they
Whoa.
hang that horse.
what would you do, buddy?
I got to make this a clean sweep. However, it's not as close as you'd think. I mean, if I'm getting posterized, that means that I was good enough to play in the NBA.
Okay, I get it.
I guess it doesn't have to be in the NBA. They could make a poster out of anything.
Two-sport
It
athlete.
could be bitty ball if somebody's dunking on your ass, I
Sure.
guess. But that's not what happened here. I was in the NBA. Trust me, motherfucker.
I'm sure.
All right.
Moves like a cat.
But no, I would so much rather, I think, just the idea of being beaten up by Batman, even Midget Batman. What I would not do is get beaten up by Midget Lego Batman. That seems, there's no dignity in that.
There's not even. It's just arms and legs and no torso.
Right.
Like that's
Right.
Midget Lego Batman. God damn it.
They cut the legs off at the knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batman's played by Oscar Pistorius.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's awful. God dang
But
it.
it feels so good.
For the love of God, does anybody have any announcements?
Yeah, I do. What
do you got?
Writing a screenplay, Midget Batman.
Don't anybody take it.
Batman.
Yeah.
Not Midget Batman. Batman. Played by a midget, but Batman.
Oh, Lord. I guess. This is my life.
Oh.
This is what I do every Tuesday. And
Every goddamn Tuesday, and we ain't missed one.
And I fucking love it.
It's about time for a vacation, isn't it?
I think it's coming up. We have a very special episode next week.
Yeah?
Yeah, we do. You want to know why?
It's not anal sex day, is it?
No.
Because I really don't want to be here for that.
National Anal Sex Day.
I know.
No.
Or is it World Anal Sex Day?
That's every day in this house, I think.
Uh-huh.
So next episode, a week from today, on October the 13th, I will be a year older.
Oh.
It is my birthday next Tuesday.
How old are you?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, no, you got to tell us.
No, I'm not gonna.
How old are you?
I'm older.
We got to know because we got people in the pool.
Oh, we got people in the pool?
Yeah, the death pool.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 33. I'll be 33 in a week.
33. Is that Jesus year, 33?
Yeah.
I think so,
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Did you have 33?
So
No.
I got 35.
I didn't think
Tune
you'd make it
in-
past 27.
tune in next week for a fun episode. It's my birthday. They're going to give me more shit on that day than any other episode we've probably ever had. I can almost guarantee it.
Until the week after.
Yeah.
And then the week after that.
So mark that on your nice Jewish men's calendars.
Yeah, exactly.
Scotty's birthday.
Oh, I got to find another one of those. I wonder if they're making 2021s yet.
You might have to get that online.
Yep. Yep. 2020wonder.com. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in for another week. We cannot thank you guys enough of the new following that we have on TikTok. We really appreciate it. There will be more funny videos coming your way. I sincerely promise you. Also, you can go to our TikTok and click on the link in the bio and now get some new merch. We got some merch. We have our logo, our original logo. We got a couple stickers. I actually got one of the stickers myself today. They look pretty classy. Not too bad.
And
I like 'em.
Here coming up soon, we're going to have moonshine, right?
No.
Corn whiskey?
There is a Helen Keller shirt though.
Yeah.
There's a couple designs. I designed one that I really liked. Derek said it was too fucking loud.
That's way loud.
Especially for a Helen Keller shirt.
She had no control over the volume of her voice. She
Right.
had no idea.
No, but she would have been able to see that fucking shirt. I can tell you that.
I like it.
A mile away.
I like it.
And,
I like it.
And hear it.
Yeah. But you can do that.
Is it saying my shirt on the right way?
Yeah, something like that.
And then I'm backward?
Yeah.
It says Wawa.
But other than that, that's all I got. Oh, no, actually, do us a favor. If you are listening to us on a podcast platform, do us a favor. Give us a 5-star review and leave a comment. If we like the comment, we will maybe read it on the show as well. Give you a shout out there, too. Giving you all kinds of opportunities.
Scotty
we really
loves
appreciate it.
being verbally filleted.
He does. We got a backlog of questions, too, but keep those coming.
Yeah, keep those coming too. I know we can only pick a certain amount. We kind of ran a little bit long today, but that is the main reason why is because we're starting to enjoy a lot more of those questions. So keep on sending us those. We will hopefully get to almost all of them.
And Scotty said he wanted to thank all of our new listeners. I want to thank all of our previous listeners,
I want to
too.
thank all of our
Scotty
old
wants you
ones.
to go to hell.
No,
But I want to thank you.
I want to thank all of them.
I just want them to know that that's where I stand, even though you want to shit on them,
That's
Scotty.
Well, let me ask you this, Jeremy. In the old episodes, some of the very first episodes, where you were motherfucking all of our non-listeners,
yeah,
are you talking about these guys here? That
Oh, no. They were always listeners. They just didn't know.
Okay,
that's
okay.
true. That's true.
No, in fact, now that we've got new listeners, our original listeners can shove it up their ass. That's where I'm at.
Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much. We really do appreciate it. As we always like to say, you guys are our advertisers. Do us a favor and tell your friends and your family if you like us. But if you don't like us,
Oh, we hope someone freezes their diarrhea into an icicle and stabs you to death with it.
oh my fucking God. If you don't like us.
Tell your enemies.
And until next time,
Finger licking good.
until next time,
Oh, keep laughing, assholes.
we will see you later. Take care.